Howard Stern's future at SiriusXM is the talk of the entertainment world, and today on Celebrity Spotlight Radio, we're diving deep into the real story behind the chaos, the rumors, and the $100 million question. As we approach September 2nd, when Stern himself has promised to finally reveal all, the headlines are louder than ever, and fans everywhere are asking, is this really the end of Stern's reign, or just another chapter in his legendary career? For nearly 2 decades, Howard Stern has been the undisputed king of all media and the face of SiriusXM. His last contract was nothing short of legendary, a staggering $100 million per year, set to expire at the end of 2025. But as that deadline approaches, the rumor mill is spinning out of control, with podcasts now dominating the audio space and SiriusXM's app struggling to keep up. The big question is whether the company can afford to keep Stern at that astronomical price. SiriusXM has been hovering at around 33 million subscribers for years, and the pressure is on as the entire radio and streaming landscape shifts beneath their feet. The drama really kicked into high gear when The Sun published a headline claiming Howard Stern to be canceled. But if you read the fine print, the story actually contradicted itself. Their so-called insider claimed SiriusXM would still offer Stern a new deal, but that the two sides were never going to meet on the money. This feels like classic negotiation theater. Tabloid headlines designed to put both Stern and SiriusXM on notice, while the real deal-making happens behind the scenes. It's a high-stakes game of chicken, and this time the wild card is which side might actually walk away. SiriusXM, meanwhile, is at a real crossroads. The company is facing stalled subscriber growth, declining ad revenue, and the rise of a new generation of stars like Alex Cooper, Trevor Noah, and the Smartless crew. CEO Jennifer Witz is betting big on cross-platform talent, pointing to huge growth for shows like Mel Robbins and Conan O'Brien's move to full-length podcast video on YouTube. But let's be honest, no one has ever moved the needle for SiriusXM quite like Howard Stern. Still, with the company tightening its belt, cutting tech jobs, and looking for ways to operate more nimbly, you have to wonder if they're hoping Stern will take a home team discount this time around. There's also a new wrinkle in these negotiations. Stern's legendary agent, Don Buchwald, the man behind his previous mega deals, passed away last year. Without his longtime deal-maker in his corner, is Stern negotiating from a weaker position? And in this new era of YouTube and on-demand podcasts, does Stern even need SiriusXM anymore? Could he follow in Conan O'Brien's footsteps and take his show to video, or even launch his own independent network? The speculation reached a fever pitch when SiriusXM dropped a promo that sent fans into a frenzy. Howard Stern fired, canceled, chaos swirling, all will be revealed September 2nd. It's classic Stern, turning the drama into must-listen content, feeding the rumor mill while keeping everyone guessing. Is it just hype, or is there real fire behind all this smoke? What's clear is that SiriusXM's executives keep calling Stern irreplaceable, but they're also building a deep bench of talent just in case. Chief Content Officer Scott Greenstein has said, "Nobody will ever replace them. We would never try." But the reality is, every company needs a plan B, especially in a media landscape that's changing faster than ever. So what happens next? On September 2nd, Stern promises to break his silence. Will it be a retirement bombshell, a brand new contract, or something that shocks us all? Drop your predictions in the comments. Will Howard Stern stay, go, or surprise us with a twist no one saw coming? Make sure you're subscribed to Celebrity Spotlight Radio for all the latest breaking updates. And remember, in the world of showbiz, nothing is ever as it seems.